move on.
Hey.
I hear they can't find crazy radio guys nowhere. He gotta be somewhere.
Goddamn right.
Got to get back to my baby again. The only days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby used to wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, listen, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, get a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. The only days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby used to wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, get a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. The only days are gone, I'm a going home. My baby put me in a letter. Give me a living.
The so-called hippies of San Francisco were not preaching peace yesterday when they protested the arrest of a
I got a bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. 'Cause if he don't, we are fucked like yo mama on prom night.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, better get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again.
All right, then. Watch your ass down there.
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you round the corner. Hooey!
Just like Grab and cover. Shoot at him! Scared yet? Yellow motherfucker. I find you, you're fucking dead. We'd find an animal back here.
He's probably still there. Find him.
He's here! Some bitch is here. Move your ass. Take some time. Got a hunk of damn.
something. I got him. I got him.
Shit, gotta reload.
Go find a hole.
Got past every single one of them. Crawled in a hole.
Just keep your eyes open. He's here.
I know. Find you, cocksucker. Believe that.
Not prevail. Switch it out. Don't you say you go. Fuck is tearing us a new one.
He's trying to burn us.
Yeah, burn, boy.
Now on your right, we got the carnival carousel. A nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble. But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the bayou on the Crazy Gator roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love dark meat. Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here.
Good lord for a second guessing now, asshole.
To ensure
So
a
you
safe
get your young
ride,
ass out
keep your
there.
hands, arms,
Shoot
and
you in my
legs
fucking shelf.
inside the
Shit,
caskets at all
fuck.
times.
Fine.
And keep an eye on them kitties now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all.
What? Shouldn't come here. Spotted him. Come on. You know, we can work something out. All you gotta do is die.
About to get hot. Go, go, go. Gotta change bags. Mama's boy.
It'd be great if y'all would.
Ooh, let's get this shit done. Another down. Kill them. I'll be over here. Get off! Get off! Oh, fuck! Get my ass down! Feel that, bitch? Hey, motherfucker! Georgie said, killed another one.
Moving behind something.
Pull your goddamn trigger!
Move your ass.
He's aiming to kill! He got me jammed! Got something!
around here somewhere. Show yourself.
Come on out. Make this fast. Buy me some time.
Follow my lead, dipshits!
Buy me some time. Run that motherfucker out of here.
Till he squeals! Yeah, burn, boy! Burn him till he squeals! Yeah, burn, boy! That's our asses! Gotta change bags! Yeah, burn, boy! Get my ass behind something!
Not here no more. Guess it's gone. Take him down. Sounds looking black ass.
Need a second to reload! Fucking dropping us! Done! Nothing left! Buy me some time! Boy's gonna be running off like a damn ghost. Gotta show him sometime. There you go. Finish this motherfucker. It's gotta be banned.
happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching. Waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire that it did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. The great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village. The Rougarou. A fierce man-beast covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit. And some say things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries filling his ears. The Rougarou! As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast's vicious screams, how's it going? How's it going?
The hell was that?
What?
He's got nowhere to go.
You mess with the bull, you get his dick right off!
Oh, I'm coming for your ass.
Fuck him!
Gotta hunker down. Gotta change mags. Fire incoming!
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Please, listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Mr. Holler. And tonight, we're gonna talk about the things happening right here in New Bordeaux. Things I don't think anyone could have ever predicted. Except yours truly, of course. Seems there's a gentleman out there, maybe he's even listening right now, who police are referring to as a violent agitator. Now hold on, that's not exactly.
Disgusting. Guess what they say about being a pastor's daughter is true. I still pray.
Coming through.
Watch yourself, man.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Del Rey Hollow?
Going at you. Hang tight.
Everything you see is for sale.
Y'all are in my way.
Show me what you got.
Use it. In good head. I'm getting out.
Sorry.
You go to jail for this.
Breaking news in New Bordeaux. There are reports of a violent shootout at the abandoned Baron Saturday's fun park. The authorities haven't released an official tally, but sources are reporting multiple casualties.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
He always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Burke's just this side of a lunatic, but he's a lunatic who wants Sal dead. Find him. Heard what you did to Richie Doucette. Glad you haven't lost your touch. Sal's everything wrong with this little twisted corner of the country you have here. A grubby fuck who thinks he can buy a name for himself. Jesus, everything here is either fried, covered in sugar, or both. Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's a system.
I am joined by the lovely Miss Olivia Marcano.
Hey, everyone.
Dear listeners, some of you know Miss Marcano from her charitable work with underprivileged girls around New...
So they had some redneck in the house. Well, that makes a change, I suppose.
Until next time. Dear listeners, this is your good friend Remy Duval, reminding y'all to tune in to Native Son.
Native Son!
On WBYU 620.
Hello, I'm Johnny Cash.
I hear the train a-coming, it's rolling around the... Always be a good boy, don't ever play with blood, but I sure 14 on a fancy dining car. They're probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming. I know I can't leave. But those people keep a moving, and that's what tortures me.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're a manual.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bales, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
What's a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave. A shipment of wheat, a word of advice, Frey. There is one thing you should never, ever do if Cassandra asks. Poker. Don't ever play in poker. She will leave you with your zozo in your hands and not enough for cab fare. Take my word for it. The goddamn Huifa is not going to get behind the wheels and drive itself here, Frey. Go and get it. Why do you think white people are so uptight about Huifa? Huh? I think it reminds them of a time when there was no order in the world of chaos. A time when the strong were truly the survivors. Or maybe they are just racist assholes. Huh?
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
She got herself all.
Making our own cigars and...
Top fuel dragsters, top fuel funny cars, factory hot rods. Get your tickets now and see Crash-O-Rama. Demolition derby to the death. It's the wildest show on wheels. Fun for the whole family. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. All the hits, all the time. WNBX 790.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I gotta spend. Got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. When she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, Mr. Casey, I got to get back to my baby once more. Anyway, yeah, here's a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take a fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going
had your chance. You're fucking dead.
On my wall.
Doctor. Bad.
Tennis star Billie Jean King won her third consecutive female singles title at Wimbledon.
Well, look at you.
How you doing?
Thanks to you.
Ah, hey there, Fue. How is life running with her?
I got it covered.
Good. Because I'm getting word those Dixie bosons are starting to interfere with our drops.
They can try all they like. Still won't change the outcome. You getting in touch with your artistic side?
My wife used to draw on anything she could get her hands on. Half the time, she didn't even realize what she was doing. And yet, every stroke was perfection.
She's still back in Haiti?
Yes. It is where she is buried.
Guess we've all had our share of losses.
Our losses, Frey, are nowhere near the same.
I'm just trying to turn the page, set things right with you.
And you think comparing the deaths of our loved ones will do that? Papa Doc had my wife tortured trying to locate me. He had the tonton Macoud bludgeon my children to death in order to save bullets. When I last saw my wife, her eyes had ruptured from the electroshock. My little boy, his face was caved in. And my little girl, she had been hit so hard she was decapitated. They were faultless. So you and me, Fue, we are nothing in common. Makano is an evil man. In that there is no question. But just because an evil man kills, it does not mean his victims are innocent.
Innocence ain't a thing that exists around folks like us. At least not for long. Hell, I'm not even sure I know what it looks like anymore.
I used to. Once. But the bloodier I get, the quicker that picture fades. But that's not important right now. Important thing is getting our weed back from the Dixie Mafia. A large shipment of marijuana is at this dock. Get it and bring it back. Not worth as much money, but we can sell everything you bring back. Cassandra is a woman of great strength, fiercely independent. But sometimes she uses her independence to keep others in.
Is that a weekend at Big Mouth? A mean motherfucking trombone. Maybe.
Been a while.
Lincoln Clay. Jesus Christ on the cross. Nails and everything. Heard you were dead.
Been hearing that a lot.
The fuck do you want?
Came here to make you a business proposition.
Is that so?
I'm going after Marcano, his brothers, anyone else that's associated with him.
You want my help?
Way I see it, once we deal with Barbieri, you get Point Verdun back. After that, we can discuss what happens to the rest of the city.
No, fuck off. Voted chalky bastards once already. Look where that got me.
From where I'm standing, I'm not seeing much of a difference between then and now.
You listen, man. You listen. God, you fuck. Danny was so burned up, the coroner wouldn't let me get a last look. If anyone's killing that fucking Marcano, that's me.
Unless Marcano's hanging around one of these dive bars, I don't think he has too much to worry about.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. You got more stones in the likes of you there, a fucking have. A fucking ingrate. Coming to your question, me. You and your kind, you caught Denra at the first sign of trouble. You always have, you always will. Fucking keys.
You and me are going for a little ride.
What the Christ you think you're doing?
You were bragging about your stones, so I figured we'd take a little ride. See who cracks first, the Chalky or the Mick. Come on, old man. It ain't the whiskey turning you green.
Getting me all chopped up now, Chalky.